Hi, I'm Rene Naylor, sport physiotherapist with over 30 years experience, and today I'm going to show you how to do a shoulder strapping. Having worked with amateur to elite rugby players, we use shoulder strapping quite a bit for minor instability and post-shoulder surgery. So what do you need if you do a basic shoulder strapping? Tenso spray, and then of course your Hyperfix. Before you put on your rigid tape to protect the skin, your rigid tape, your Leukotape P, and then your Leucoband S, either 50 mils or 75, depending on the size of your plated. I'm going to use 75. First, start off with getting some spray on. And this just ensures that your strapping's not going to come off during the training or during the match. I've just usually cut 4 Hyperfix pieces, and I just measure from the front of the deltoid to the back, the scapula, and this way as well. And then I've got a small piece for the middle of the deltoid if you've got a very big player. I've also made sure that he's sitting with his arm in abduction or with his arm at the side. You want to do this strapping to create more stability in the shoulder. And so here I'm placing it just on the front of the arm, and I'm going to the back. And I'm just going to go to the back of this deltoid on this side. There we go. And I'm going to bring it to the front. And you can obviously do variations if you just want to do support for the AC joint, but I'm basically doing this for both. Then I've got my small piece that I'm just going to put over here. And then I'm going to put 2 strips in the front to make sure that I cover it up. I'm just going to first do the rigid, and then I'll just do the anchor afterwards. So I'm going to start on the anterior deltoid, and I'm going to pull back, going over the AC and ending up here on the scapula. And then this one I'm taking from the front, I'm pulling back to the back of the deltoid. And this way I'm sort of covering AC as well as the shoulder. And then just always press it so that you just activate the adhesive. And then obviously the number will depend on how big your player is, how much he needs. And then the third strip will just, go in the middle. Here we go. So you're just making sure that you're covering the entire deltoid here. The last part is taking it from the front. And then I would go and use my anchor at the end to just secure that. So I just make sure that the tension's correct. And then to secure this, you could basically then either put another piece of Hyperfix over it, or you could use Fixamol. And sometimes I use the Tenso spray, and I just do a little bit of here in the back just to ensure that it doesn't come loose during the game.